Good morning. I'm on the Rogue and the Warlock. Well, the Warlock and the Rogue. I did work on my other characters over the last couple days. I got their professions leveled up. You can see I'm like Brickens is now 205 in mining, 180 in blacksmithing. Britche is now 220 in jewel crafting. So I did spend a lot of resources on that. Now, one thing I did realize is when I set out my goals for the gang of five, the five characters that I leveled together, I did not have my rogue or my warlock. They didn't exist at the time. And then when the gang of five reached about level 10, I said, you know, I'm going to need someone to open lockboxes. And I also like playing warlock, so maybe I'll just, create them, right, as well. Yesterday, leveling up leatherworking on Britche, I started to get this weird feeling that I was doing it wrong again, and that I should really focus on more alchemists, which is something that I tend to do. I tend to make sure I have more tailors and more alchemists, at least 2 tailors. Usually I have 3, 1 for each of the cloth wearer. Sorry, morning congestion. Okay, so I sort of stood back and I thought, you know what? Britche is not going to be an engineer. She's going to be a leather worker. So I dropped engineering. Fortunately, she was only about to 33. And so I picked up leatherworking, and now Britche is a leather worker. She's still a miner. That will change. And this is my plan. I may deviate from this, but this is what I have in mind. The white is current. Red is where I think I'm going to go. Where I think I'm going to go. Why are these a different color? Let's go with that. There we go. So many more alchemists, potentially making Brimage into a tailor, which is what I would normally do. I had this. I keep thinking I want to do things differently, but there's a reason why I've always done it a certain way, because I realized a long time ago there's sort of an optimal distribution of professions, right? There's a certain best practice for everything here. If I were on a live server, I would go with many more inscriptionists. Like if this was early days, like if we were still in TBC, maybe the 3.0 patch had just dropped, I would have inscriptionists out the wazoo because they can all make cards, right? And cards are like printing buckets of cash. When if you're doing the research at the end game, right? So all your inscriptionists are like, 350 or 375 an inscription and ready to open up the Northrend materials and about ready to do the cards, right? The decks, right? The Dark Moon decks, because in the early days of a Wrath expansion, the deck can go 50,000 gold, right? Easily. Like if you do a nobles deck of nobles, this is like the most valuable thing in the game for the first few weeks of when Northrend opens up, right? So this deck right here, you can get basically best in slot trinkets that are best in slot for a long time, like even into later phases of the game, right? But these nobles cards, or these trinkets, sorry, the greatness card trinkets are phenomenal. So the Holy Grail is you get 1 or more nobles cards per day. And the only way to guarantee that is to have as many inscriptionists as you can get. So yeah, it takes money to get up there, but once you get up there and you start printing cards every day, right, you can do 1 a day basically. So if you had, 10 inscriptionists, you could make 10 cards a day. A couple of them might be a loss, but most of them are in decent profit. A couple of them might be an incredible profit to the tune of thousands of gold a day. So within a month, you could print yourself hundreds of thousands of gold if you had inscriptionists across the entire account. Of course, I always forget this. And it doesn't matter here because I'm the only real person who's going to be in Northrend. So I can take my sweet time. It can take me months to do whatever I want to do. So 1 card per day will be more than enough. So, but alchemists, that's actually really good. And having at least one of each tailor is beneficial for creating like the cloths that you basically transmute. You basically fly to a few locations. You fly to the cave here, you fly down here, and you fly to, where's the third one? There's a third location. Is it the place up here underneath ICC? It might be. Or it might be in this area right here. Actually, no, I think it's right here. So 1, 2, 3 locations. Because I remember doing that in Wrath Classic as well. And I think they had changed it by then. I think what it was is Wrath Classic used the final location. I think the earlier location was in underneath ICC. I mean, I could be wrong. But anyway, so that's why I would do that, right? So I did work on getting Britche over to leatherworking, right? She's still a miner. So that's just going to be for now. And at some point soon, I'll probably just switch over to alchemy just because it's easier to deal with. I don't have to worry about mining because I have my miner. That's Bridge. He's going to be the miner. And he's also going to be an alchemist. And I don't need 15 jewel crafters either, right? Normally I'd have like 4 or 5 of them because initially it's not a benefit, right? It's not that much of a benefit. But when the epic gems come out in the last phase of Wrath, which we're already there, right? We're not waiting for that this time around. We're already in the last phase. Epic gems exist. They can be cut. Normally, you want to have banked up a ton of tokens from the Jewel Crafting Daily to buy all the recipes, but you can't do that unless you have multiple Jewel Crafters ahead of time, all having done the dailies for like 2-3 months, right? So what you do is you have like 3 or 4 Jewel Crafters, at least 3. And so you buy all the recipes when they first release, right? Because you have like, across 3 characters, you have like hundreds of tokens ready to go, which is what it costs to buy all those recipes. And now you can cut every gem, right? You can do every cut, and there's a lot of money early on, like in the first couple weeks, like thousands of gold in just cutting those really pristine cuts, right? Not only that, but you can cut them for yourselves. But I don't need that on this server because it's a private server and I run it and I don't need to hurry. So 1 jewel crafter, 1 inscriptionist. I am going to do the 3 tailors, I think. I am going to do all the alchemists, right? So there's, 7 alchemists. And I did decide that Brienne is going to be a skinner engineer. So he's going to be the skinner. This is going to be the miner. She's going to be the herbalist. And that's it for gathering, right? Just those 3. 3 tailors. So they're going to be, grabbing cloths as they drop, right? Extra cloths. And when I do a dungeon, I will want to probably be on them, although it shouldn't matter, maybe. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. No, because they'll just pick up anything that's left over, right? Because the way they loot. But it'll definitely be easier when it comes to like leveling them because Brickens will no longer be mining. So I won't need to worry about leveling up his mining. So I'll probably swap to Brill so she can herb while, Brickens does the tanking sort of in the foreground. It just sort of makes more sense that way. But I decided this lady's not going to be an enchanter, so I sent the one silver rod that I had over to the auctioneer to sell. So she's not going to be an enchanter. She's going to be, she's going to drop herbalism at some point and just pick up alchemy. But for now, she's a herbalist, so she's grabbing things. Okay, so are we still on the same page here? Yes, excellent. So I just wanted to explain what happened over the weekend. So I basically blew through most of my materials. The other thing I did was I made bags like crazy, so many bags. So like if we go on my, here I'll show you. If I log into my alt here, I also, let's see, actually let's go to a cloth. So if I go to like linen, that was one thing that I was really hoping to do was make tons of bags. So I basically made tons of regular bags. Oh, and here's 4 more. I just haven't been on this character yet. Boop, boop. I did get the recipe for green to drop somewhere, or maybe I got it from the auction house. Let's see, who has bags? Who needs bags? You can see all the 10 slot bags in there. Okay, wool. I don't have the sound turned on for this account. But I need to make more. I need every mule, every bank mule to have 4 10 slot bags. And here, let me show you one more thing here. I did buy a guild bank slot, and I did do the hard work of like copying over all the bar definitions over to here. So now it too looks the right way. Not only that, but I also decided when I was trying to sort gear and trying to figure out, you know, like I would send things to Brynn to disenchant, but I was like, no, wait a minute, don't disenchant any of the stuff that she needs to keep. So I wanted to differentiate the different gear types. So I created a DE for cloth, DE for mail, DE for jewelry, DE for weapons. So now, like, if I look at rules, and I'm going to refine this, I need to rethink it. But you can see it used to be just unbound greens, right? So now it's unbound cloth, leather, mail, plate, shields, and jewelry. And I put plates, or I put shields and weapons on the same one, which is DEW here. So these are shields as well, because they go in like weapon slots, sort of, like main hand, offhand. So anyway, that's how that works. Now I'm probably going to just rename these and just call it weapons, cloth, mail, jewelry, you know, because I was avoiding duplicating the name between like the cloth, no, not that, wherever the cloth one is for like individual pieces of cloth. I don't know what bar it is, but you know, it's like, why would I want 2 bars named cloth? Well, I guess it makes sense because this one will be named cloth, but you can see it's cloth items, right? That's sort of fine. The other thing I'm thinking is I might merge the blues with the greens, because it's less about making sure I don't accidentally DE the blues, and it's more about collecting like gear with like. So I think I might just do that. To do that, I would basically edit the rule in here. So like unbound cloth, I would just say, I would remove, let's see, I would just go rare and epic, right? Are those the right ones? Maybe. And now they should all appear, see, blue. They all appear now under cloth, right? And so it's no longer DE cloth, because it's not necessarily destined for DE. It's just, you know, things I want to keep a hold of for, you know, cloth. These are things made with cloth, as opposed to actual cloth items, right? So these are cloth. And then jewelry would be jewel. Right? And then, of course, mail, instead of DE mail, would be, see, not that one. DE plate, this would be plate. Just unbound plate. This would be mail. I'm still, you know, trying to figure it out. Coming up with new, better systems. Leth for leather. And then weapons. There. Now we have cloth and jewel and all that. Yeah. I might just sit with that for a while and decide if I like it or not. I think I do like it, but we'll see. But the goal now is to get these characters to 20 so that they can level their professions to the 225 level. So they can sort of catch up to the other characters. And then my sister and I are probably going to play this Saturday. Her friend can't make it, but she'll go on a couple of alts that she's leveling together, and then I'll go on Britche, which is my warrior down here. He's level 12. I don't know what level my sister's characters are, but we'll just level together, and you know, we'll have fun doing whatever. And then maybe they will go off and pair off on their own with the characters that we were leveling together. So that's catching you up on all the things that had changed. I do need to go down here and do in defense of. Let me log out this character so they don't take up CPU. Change it to free-for-all. That way I get all the drops. Oh yeah, I did make some really nice gear, so... where's her nice gear? She hasn't put it on yet, but... So, like, Bryn was making, like, these really, really nice, you know, high-value items just because I could. And the materials were cheap enough. And they're sort of like prestige items, like, ooh, I've got the blue boots, I've got the blue cloak. And of course, because I ended up having to buy from the auction house, and the auction house system wasn't posting as much things as I needed, I ended up only making fewer than I wanted to make, but I still made them. Are you up here? Are you up here? Yes, thank you. But my level 20 characters are still level 20. I didn't play them anymore since last time. I just did their professions, and they're all ready for dead mines. So when I go back to them, you know, I will go to dead mines because their rest bonus is pretty low right now. Well, I guess it's not too low, but it's lower than it was. Let's see, 39, 39. Yeah, so Bryn, I did a little bit of work on her to bring her up to speed, to catch up, like when they were over here and she was like killing things on the islands. So she has a little bit less rest bonus. She ate some rest bonus in order to catch up. And I did put the glyph on for the Voidwalker, which I finally got. So the Voidwalker's a little bit more tanky. There's usually like chests over here somewhere. Oh yeah, and I came here the hard way. I actually physically explored I took the tram to Ironforge because Britche hadn't been, and then I actually did the full journey all the way to here. So I earned my flight path. Damn it. I did it the honest way. Even though they technically both already could fly here without having discovered it. I don't like it. It feels like cheating. I want to actually play the game, not get shortcut into everything. She's still a minor for now. Wow. Tracking way too many things. Did I already get this? Yes. So what's left? Ah, scouts and trogs. Needing to amp up my health pool again. Okay, so I didn't get that, did I? Nope. I think I'm done here. Yes. Let's go get the follow-up. Let's see. Probably that. Although that's appealing too. It just, when you do this, it does require a certain playstyle where you end each fight by draining its soul, which creates a lot of soul shards. After a while, your bag just fills up. So I need that script that deletes soul shards. Here, let me figure it out here. There's also an add-on, Necrosis, add-on Wrath. Necrosis, LD. This one automatically deletes soul shards 2 decades ago. 335. There we go. Let's see if this works. You only use it on a warlock, and you can use it for all sorts of things, but the only thing I ever use it for is just to automatically delete soul shards. So, like, you can set it so that it's like, I want X amount of soul shards, and it'll just, anything you get beyond that, oops, I don't want that one, it'll just automatically delete them from inventory, so they don't fill up the inventory completely. Okay, good. Copy, and paste. There we go. Let's just quit out of the game and reload the game. That way we get the add-on, and I can start configuring it and making sure that it works. Now, it'll be on for all characters, and I'll need to go turn it off for the other ones. Yep, there it is. All right, so you basically grab this, move it wherever you want it. So probably move it over here, but then I'm not going to need any of these things, right? Because you don't really need to. You don't really need anything. You don't even need to see this, but that number right there, that 02 is the number of soul shards. That's really the only thing I'm interested in. If you ever see demons say funny things in like party chat, that's Necrosis doing that. So I'm going to leave that on. It's funny. Let's make this smaller. I'll leave it there. Blue. X, no. 666, no. Purple. I just want whatever's darkest. Ugh. Purple, fine. Okay, show the counter, soul shards. I might just hide this altogether. No. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. I don't use your add-on to do anything. Except to get rid of stones. Put shards, destroy all new shards if selection of, let's see, maximum shards to keep. There we go. I only want to keep, for now, say 8. Okay, so let's just sort of hide this down in the corner here. All right. Oh. I don't want this. Okay, that's the number in the middle. Which I don't mind. I don't need it, but I also don't mind having it on there for now. Can I get rid of this? There we go. Okay, let me reload UI. That way it saves all those settings to disk. And so now I can just end every fight by stealing its soul to create a soul shard. And then Necrosis will just automatically bloop, erase any extras when I go past 8 soul shards. So the 9th soul shard will just get immediately erased. What's nice about that is now I can just go like this and create Hellstones, create the other stone. What's it called? Soulstone. And
well met.
Okay, I have completed. That's weird. Okay. Anything else she's missing? No. Okay, good. Like you can see I don't really need this.
How are you?
It's a nice idea, but it's largely not necessary to have like all those buttons around there. I don't want to have to move my mouse to click anything if I can avoid it. My mouse is for turning my camera and clicking on world objects, not for maintaining my UI. I don't want to have to click on things down here. That's not the way I play the game. I play the game by using my keyboard to click to like cast spells. So I just sort of remember what's where. Oh, the other thing is, now that I've grown accustomed to using Smart Buff, and I use that for, like, buffing myself and the team. Tell you what, why don't I put that there? That actually makes more sense. Can I get it behaving? Can you go away, dialogue? Ugh. Is that the tooltip? Yes, good. So let's just put that right there. Perfect. That is the perfect place for it. Let me reload. Because it's sort of a buff kind of an indicator. Maybe I can manipulate the code internally and tell both it and Smart Buff to be like screened back to 50% when, you know, the icon that's up there. That would be preferable. Oh, this is not good. Ooh, I don't like that. That's timers, isn't it? No timer. There we go. Thank you. Reload. Don't try to help me. I don't need you to show things. I want fewer things on my screen. I don't need more widgets. I need fewer widgets. Oh yeah, Stone Pines. Stone Pines Trainer. Let's test this with far fewer Let's just keep, let's keep 3. And let's also make that smaller. Just so it blends in better. I mean, I could just hide it because I don't really need it. But it's the easiest way to get to the settings because it doesn't have a mini-map button. Maybe I could just have it do a mini-map button. Why? Why would anyone use you for spells? I don't get it. There's no way to say hide. Guess I can't just hide it. So let's end each fight with a soul steal and see how we end up with, see how our thing ends up. That'll go to 2. Okay, now we have 2 soul shards. Let's go to the other area here. There's 3. Now here's where we find out if it works or not. Three. Wait, 1, 2. Did I say I only want a maximum of 2? No, I said 3, right? Did I say 3? I think I said 3. Well, let's see what happens if I say 4. I wonder if its math is off. It's actually okay, so it didn't capture 1 for some reason. Oh, there's 4, okay. Maybe it's confused. We'll see here. I wonder if it doesn't work as well if the window's open. It might confuse it. Okay, we're still at 4. Yep, it blipped and then went back to 4. It blipped to 5 and then went right back to 4. So it's doing what it should be doing. Now, of course, what you want here is for when you have 2 points here and you end a fight with this, it should like go bloop and fill up your mana at the very end there. So in preparation for that, I'm making sure that I can, you know, do this basically. I normally wouldn't do this the whole time. Let's get some health back. Now there is a script you can use, or in certain versions of the game, like early versions, like Classic, there's a script you can run that you just hit your, you know, you assign it to a key, and then you just hit that key, and it will basically count how many shards you have, and it'll just delete whichever ones go over a certain threshold. It's quite clever. Very good programming for a little Lua script. Oh, you're adorable, trying to kill me. I'm just gonna drain your life, dudes. And yes, it's not as optimal as it could be because I don't have that, but when I do have that, it'll be pretty significant. Now I'm just draining life, just trying to, because I'm in that awkward stage where my spell power isn't enough for my drains to really be like really good. I should probably put a wizard oil on, shouldn't I? That'll help. And putting these on will help a lot too. Okay, let's see, bonus damage, this should be 17, a little bit better. So my life tap will be a little bit stronger, my drain life will be a little bit stronger. My pet heal will be a little bit stronger. Affliction Warlock is very much a dance. It's a health mana dance. After a while, you just sort of know what to do instinctively. You don't really think about it too much. And it'll be better once I'm going up against enemies that are near my level. Because right now I'm sort of slumming it with enemies that die too quickly for like things to be cast fully and whatnot. Yeah, there's no benefit to doing the soul drain right now because it doesn't give me any mana. So I'd rather just do life. And because what this talent does is it keeps you from having to tap as much, basically, which is nice. I mean, tapping's not bad, but it's just, if you can get that mana back some other way, then you can just move right on to the next team or the next pull without having to like do more work. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm not going to come back into this area for the named ones. There's a cave where you have to do the named enemies. Just because I don't feel like it. Of course, I can also save mana just by doing this. When I was leveling Brynn up to whatever she is now, what is she? Brynn is now 185 in enchanting. I have some really nice wands made that my characters can all use, which is nice. Because, you know, like up to the Greater Mystic Wand, I got sort of blocked at the Greater Mystic because I need more Greater Mystic Essence. That's fine. I sold most of my lower level gems, like the Tiger's Eyes and the Shadow gems and stuff, because I don't need them anymore. they all did sell pretty quickly on the auction house, which was lovely. It's a weird auction house. Some stuff just doesn't sell for some reason. Like scrolls, they don't sell. Like these, they just don't sell. Whereas like consumables, gone immediately. Raw food, you know, these sell immediately. It's just really weird. Now, there is an exploit that I figured out, and that is I can buy herbs on the cheap, turn them into glyphs, and the glyphs sell for 10 times the value. So if I wanted to, I could basically print gold. It'd just be a real abuse of the way it's set up, and I'm not doing that.
What can I do?
Because it feels like cheating. Knowing that I can do that is, like, dangerous.
What's on your mind?
This is the last one, right? Where you get the named ones. Oh, no, this is just Bone Snappers and Shaman. Okay. Well, tell you what, I'm kind of done with this area. I want to move on and do these other things. Although maybe I should do it, because that'll get me to 17. 17 is better for coming into this area, I think, right? Yeah. I mean, I can always grab a healer if I need to. I might do that. Who 16? Who be 16? Let's grab in this character. Come on. Thank you. Awesome. And you're a disciplined priest. Excellent. Maybe I will go up into the hills now. Now that we have a healer, I don't have to worry about Britche as much. I don't even need my soul stone at this point. It's beautiful. Oh, I have sacrifice. Okay, good. Let's make the macro for that. Sacrifice. That's me being optimistic. Cast sacrifice. And this will go on my oh shit button right there. Right? Oh wait, no. Second oh shit button. Okay, so the way that works is if I'm in a bad position and I need to escape, I just go like, whoops, like that. And now I get a bubble that absorbs all damage for 30 seconds or a certain amount of damage. Oh wow, he's supposed to be gone. How come he's still here? How can he still be here? I sacrificed him. Is that a bug in the system? Boy, that's exploitable. It should have made him go away. Alright, we'll have to be very careful not to abuse that. Yeah, he's supposed to vanish. I get a bubble for 30 seconds, and that gives me time to get out of danger and then to resummon him. Okay, I'm going to go free for all because I don't want that character to get drops because they're not a real character. I just lost out on an 8-slot bag because I forgot to change over quickly. Can I trade? Can I say, give me that bag? Yeah, I turned it off because I didn't want to abuse it. Like, give me 5 gold. It's like, nah, it's too easily abused. Oh boy. pretty sure these enemies are all in the caves here. Not necessarily these caves, but the caves up and behind. I think I can do this, and then I'll get healed back up. Yeah. So now I have infinite... Whoops, sorry. I think... Isn't the cave up here that I want? I mean, that's obviously a big cave right there, but I think that has the lower level mobs. Now, is she healing him? Doesn't look like she's healing him. This goes through to the other side. No, I think it's this other cave. But you have to go deeper into it to get to everything. Now, one of the disadvantages of doing it with a third character, or a fourth, or a fifth, is less XP per kill, but it's safer, and it goes faster. Oh, interesting. So when I did the sacrifice, it did eat a gem, right? That's good. Let me look up something. Wrath of the Lich King, Warlock, Void Walker, sacrifice. Was that normal behavior? Oh, sacrifices a portion of his health. Okay, that's why it didn't disappear. But it also did use a shard, didn't it? Let's try that again. It didn't use much of his health, though. And it didn't use a shard. Okay, so maybe it is working as intended. It's just... Wait a minute. Maybe this is the wrong place. Maybe I go through the tunnel first. So I could do that over and over again, like once a minute. Okay, as long as it's intended behavior, I don't feel like I'm abusing it. Now, I don't think, even though those guys are there... Okay, it is there, okay. I mean, this version is sort of like mana tap, right? Where I'm... Or whatever it's called when you basically steal the minion's mana. It's under... where is it? There's an ability where you're like, give me some of your mana. It's somewhere in here where you're like, hey, give me some of your mana. Maybe it's higher up. Here you go, Britche. Damn it. Figures I'd get a follower that has mining. What's this text from? We've received your payment. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Had to spend $1,200 to do a repair on my wife's car yesterday. That was fun. Like, good thing we're good little savers. Seized tie rods. Front 2 tie rods were seized up. It was causing the steering wheel some wiggle and causing some, you know, it's just bad to have seized up gear. My wife, bless her heart, has no mechanical knowledge at all. So all she told me the other day, my car's having a hard time speeding up on the freeway. I'm like, huh. She's like, yeah, it's like all sluggish feeling. I'm like, okay, well, I went on the freeway and I basically gunned it, and it, of course, shifted down in gear because it's an automatic, and then it accelerated just fine. So I'm like, well, it's doing what it's supposed to do, so I don't know what it is you're sensing. And then I did a test drive home from the repair place, and I looked up and I noticed that the sticker for the oil change was from, like, come back in, you know, November when you're at this many thousand miles. And it was like way past that. I'm like, oh, babe. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. But I said, you know, I can't stress enough how important this is. Okay, where the hell I can never find these guys. I always get confused about finding this last section. Jesus. Where is the cave? How do I get to them? Part of the reason I did want to do the follow-up is because I always have a hard time finding this. In defense of the king's lands. It's like, it's so annoying. All right. Okay, not that one. Okay, the follow-up unlocks this. Is that the one I'm on? No. Unlocks this. Okay, this is the one I want. Oh, I guess I can come up here, can't I? That's right. You can come up here and do the Bengals quest at the same time. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the... Here, let's all just flee. Let's get out of here. Now I can just head over and do Bengals. I'll do the rat ears when I'm in the cave. Up here. When I'm also doing the... when I do that and I get the follow-up, which is to get the gear from the cave. See, that I always get confused when it comes to this quest, right? And then I realize when I look at the guides or whatever, I'm like, oh yeah, I can go up there to do it. Right. Now, why isn't it showing it on the map, though? Okay, there it is. You know what I can do? Stay. There we go. Okay, there we go. I defeated her programming by making her stay. Okay, I think I can do this other stuff without you because I'm no longer in a cave, but it's kind of fun having you here. Most of my XP is going to come from the quest turn in anyway. What is my... Yeah, I'm no longer rested, so... The kill XP I'm getting is low anyway. Sorry, buddies, can't help you yet. Don't have the quest. Should I have gone this way first? Done these and then gotten that and then come over here? Maybe. Let's do that. That's actually a saner way to do it. Because these are higher level quests anyway, because this is like a level 19 area. So it's like, this is like the Lobby area. Then you move over into this area. And then you're like the cave. That's like the highest level area. And the quarry here is also somewhat high. Because the level 19 characters down in there. There's no elites, but there can sometimes be a rare, I think. Which are by default elites. Or at least they used to be. Because I don't need to stop her that far away. Oh, she's a skinner too. Okay, that's fine. Pure Gatherer. That's the way I like it. Okay, so we're going to basically go this way. We're just going to go up right to there. I guess I can pick up the Thelsamar Blood Sausages quest. Because I'll be killing things along the way. Let me go back to free-for-all for now.
What can I do for you?
I think the reason it's incompleted is because my character is immediately doing an attempted turn-in, and it's not done, so they're trying to do an attempted turn-in, and it's coming back and saying, nope, can't do it, it's not complete yet, sorry. You attempted to turn in, so did I, but no turn-ins. So we're going to kill bears, spiders, and pigs, right? Interesting. Not common for there to be no loot. There we go. So yeah, the sacrifice used to completely get rid of your Voidwalker to give you a bubble, but I guess they changed it in Wrath, so that's very interesting. I did not remember that change at all. I'll get to you guys later. If I can get to 18 out here in Dunmorrow, or in Alakmadan, then I'll do the Dun Algaz Gauntlet, and then go down and get Menethil. And that'd be nice to have that flight path as well, officially, legitimately, organically. I have it, but I'm not going to use it, because I didn't earn it.
Talk to me.
Sell all your grace, people.
Very good.
I kind of like having all the cloth BOE items just under cloth. Even if it's blue, I kind of like that. That was not the worst choice I've made. Okay, so. Okay, we're good. Oh wait. Why didn't she pick that up?
Interest you on a pint? Watch your back.
Do I really have to swap over? Ugh. It's one of the things that it sometimes gets wrong. I don't know what's going on with that. Why isn't she picking it up? Pretty sure she had it. Because it was all ones on the left in brackets, so I think she did have this quest. She just is not picking it up. It's really annoying. You know what I should do? I should use the macro where I just say, you know, accept. That's what I should do. Is basically you just target the NPC, and then you say quest accept. I think it's called. I forgot about that. There we go. Like quests that I can't share, like that one. It's not shareable. I can just point to the NPC, like target the NPC, and type quest accept, I believe. And she'll just like, oh, that one? You want me to grab that? Okay, I'll grab that one. Sure. No problem. Okay, make sure. Free for all. It's weird that Britche is targeting Britche. How does that work? I'm looking up here and seeing what their target is. She swaps to herself. It's weird. Very weird. I need Baron intestines, man. Where we will get our... Wait, do I not have the quest for the... There, okay, I do. Good. So rat ears and 4 minor thingies. Stay. You stay. I thought she was going to stay. Oh, good. Oh, I guess it was close enough that she was still able to reach it. Looking for there we go, sparklies. I'd really like some AoE. Like the flame thing that you land on the ground. It's nice. Or the rain of fire. I just had a deja vu of being in the same cave on a warlock, draining life. The respawns here are really fast, so I should probably go back out. Come on, guys. Flee. We're fleeing now. Don't really need to find anything. We'll recover later. We'll heal up and recover. Go turn these in, or turn that in. And then we'll go get that up there. What's great about having a follower, even just one follower, is they never make mistakes. I mean, they might get borked out, like if their code breaks or something, but when in combat, they'll typically always choose the right thing at the right time, which is nice because it sort of covers some ills, some sins that you might be committing while you're sort of playing the class that you're playing. Like, oh shit, I should be using that spell? Okay. Well, that's okay. The robot's doing all the things it should be doing. So that sort of, you know, boosts you quite a bit more than normal. Okay, so...
Watch your back.
Very good, very good. Alright, so we're going to go... Let's go ahead and do that. That way we get a little bit of a boost of mana at the end when we do that spell. Now that I have Necrosis in there doing its thing. We'll see how much of a boost that gives us. It should be aided by... Of course, it won't work on that because it has to be an enemy that would give XP. Like that would give you experience or honor. But this one will work. So watch this go up at the end. My mana. Wait, it didn't. Why didn't it go up? Oh, killed by you. Okay, it can't. You have to have the killing blow. Well, that sucks. Okay, dude. Ugh. Free for all. Britche, I need that piece. Thank you. Let's go with that. Where is it? Thank you. See, 9. Do I have anything 17? Yes, shoulders, excellent. And nothing else, all right. Y'all, you're gonna come over here. And you're going to stay. Okay, now you can come over. You know what I could do? I could create a macro for that. Have stay. Target, focus, whisper, stay. Target, last target. And then, let's just put that on 1 and see how that feels. And then I can say, let's set her as my focus. There we go. Now I can go 1. Oh, that didn't work. Macro. Why isn't that working? Wow, macro, target, focus. Oh, oh. Okay, that's why. That's why. So I can't whisper, I have to put the name in there. Okay, got it. Okay. Damn it. Rat farts. See, there it works. back to free-for-all. So it's a better place for that, though. It's just a temporary stopgap to try to figure out how to not have to tell her to stay by typing it out every time. Let's call this halt. I'm looking at you. Let's put that not on an actual spell. Let's go E. Yeah, there we go. Halt and then follow. Excellent. Excellent.
Hi. See you soon.
Oh, ditch our grays here, guys.
You got my attention. Safe travels. How are you?
Make sure. Why did she not? Oh, because it's gray. She didn't pick that up. All right, well, I'm going to abandon it because I don't want to be ahead of her. And she's not doing that one either. Oh, wait, no, she is doing it. Okay. So that was sort of a waste, wasn't it? Although, no, actually it's not, because when I'm in dungeons and stuff, my spells will create less threat. Will generate less threat, which is always a good thing. I mean, if perchance I'm the one that gets the killing blow, then I will get a little boost of mana. Damn it. Okay. Excellent. Now we're gonna kill some things out here. I do need to go talk to Bengals first. I keep trying to get the killing blow here. If I tell them, whoops. If I tell them to flee, maybe I can get the killing blow at the last second. Let's try that. That was a long time, wasn't it? There we go. Okay, so I did it way too soon, but that's the idea. Did it work? I didn't notice. Ooh, Briarthorn. Yes, thank you. Let's also not worry about that one. I probably should have told her to drop it first, shouldn't I? She lists requests? No, I don't have the authority to have her tell me, right? Oh wait, quests list all. Nope. Like I want to select the list, the quest, like link the quest to her, Maybe I can, no, I can't do it that way, can I? Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. Who is Dag and why would he want to nab it? Is Bingle's not here? Ugh. Sometimes he's dead. Don't know what's up with that. It's like poor scripting. He shouldn't die. There he is.
Hey! Hi, you're a tall one. You have a great day now.
Okay, excellent. Like, it's like the alligators kill him or something. They shouldn't, but they sometimes do. Yes, there's quest for the alligators that comes from over here, and I'm not doing that right now. Maybe not at all on this character. Just want to get Bingles' stuff, and I want to kill all these trogs. Nice. They stopped his cast. That was beautiful. How does he have the interrupt? I don't see it on his bar. Weird. Normally, if they have an ability like that, it would show up on the bar. Keeping me at 3 for some reason. Very strange. It's like Necrosis is confused a little bit. Quit killing all my dudes. Guess I don't need seers. Go to the Mage Royal. Help them out a little bit. I wasn't trying to steal the kill, I just didn't want to see them die. It's cruel to let other players die when you know you can help them. It's an unkindness. Let's see here. I need 4 more bone snappers. No, she's not putting sharpening stones on her weapons. That's weird. She should be putting sharpening stones on. I gave her a couple of really good ones. Some heavy sharpening stones. I mean, later on she'll put poisons on, but if she has the sharpening stones, she really should put them on. Okay, done with Bengals. Oh, little hunter. That's cute. Little dwarf hunter with a little wolf. Okay, we'll come back. Everybody, let's just hang down here. We can stay here for 10 minutes. It's Alt left click, the way I have Voodoo set up. Alt is always buffs. Control is removing negative status effects, poisons, curses, magic effects, and so forth. And then left and right, just with no modifiers. Left, right, and center are the main healing spells. Holding shift does like either the amped up versions of those spells or things that synergize well with the one over there. Like rejuvenation synergizes with swift men, so rejuve would be right click, swift men would be shift right click. As a for example. Everybody catch up. Nice. Okay, so she and I are on the same page. Excellent. Let's go kill some of those guys and some of those guys. Actually, let's sell some junk and then we transfer some stuff to Britche for storage. Because I'm getting low on space. I really don't want to run out of space. And I don't want to go to outer space.
What can I do for you?
Okay, sell all your grays. No grays, all right. Oops, no, don't sell that. I was thinking that was the white section.
Off with you.
All right, so Britche, I'm going to hand you some things. Let's see, let's give you those. Those.
How generous.
Whoops. And those.
Thank you.
Yep. Let's get your stats real quick. You have... Whoa, 216 gold? Jeez Louise. Okay, good. You have half of your bag space. Sweet. I have fewer. Or maybe I have more. Is this how many I have or how many I need? Or how many are empty? Because if so, if it's empty slots, then it's you have more empty slots than I do. Tell you what, I'm not going to do these quests yet. I'm going to basically turn in... there's a quest that will send us in here to grab an item from these guys. I'm going to hold off doing those guys until then. But I will turn in Find Bengals. And then what we'll do is we'll do the Dun Yao Gaz, I think, at 17, which is aggressive, but still doable. I'm a free-for-all, yeah? Okay, good. So we're going to do Find Bengals. We're going to turn that in, I think. Or no, I'll hold off doing that as well. I didn't realize I had buffs and debuffs turned on. Interesting. I think I'll just go turn this in but not get the follow-up. Or maybe I'll get the excavation report progress. Yeah, and then I'll go back over here. Then we'll go north. Red Ridge Goulash. Ah, Red Ridge Goulash. That's why I'm showing it. Because it still works here for the spider stuff. Because all spiders would, between certain levels, drop similar things. Some of them, I think, drop quest items more readily, like the spiders in Duskwood drop gooey more, I think. Where is Bengals? Come on, Bengals. Come on, Bengals. Where are you? Did he die again? Do I have to wait for him to res? How are you dead at the graveyard? Really? Is it the Alliance or the Horde NPCs that come through here to kill him? They shouldn't be killing him. Let's get this Briar Thorn, then I'll come back and see if he spawns. Oh, she's alive. Good, good. You should be able to survive here at 15. It's a level 12 to 22 zone. Oh, you're an idiot. That's why. You're a moron. Your pet is not active. What is your spec? Oh, you're a survival hunter. So survival hunters are idiots. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Because right now, hunters have an equal chance of being marksman, beastmaster, or survival. I need to change that so that very few of them are survival. You still need your pet to attack, you idiot. Do I have to bring Bengals back myself? This is annoying. Does he have a problem spawning? I should just sit here and watch when he comes back to see if something comes out to attack him and kill him. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart the server, which is something I can do because it's my server. And that should bring him back. Let me go over here. Let me do server. Oops. $30 seconds. Exit game. That's what I did last time, and he came right back. It's very strange. He never disappears on a normal server, so I don't know what's up here. All right, so let me restart the server. Well, I'll do a backup real quick. Okay, running a backup. All right, backup finished. World server coming back online. Logging back in. Hopefully Bingles is there. Obviously, I'm not going to get my... There we go. There we go.
My, you're a tall one.
It's okay, we don't have our priest. She'll probably drop group in a moment. Ooh, the Briarthorn's back. Like, if she gets selected to go offline, like to not log back in, then that's fine. I can pull somebody else in, or maybe just not have a priest for a while. Could always get a druid. Yeah, let's do that. Uninvite. Who 17? Oh, she is online. Okay. Excellent. She just logged in. I'm going to turn this in. I would love to know why he despawns or dies or something. I don't feel like standing here and watching, though. Shit. I should not have chosen greed. You know what I can do? I'm going to do this. This is something I can do. GM. Whoops. Oh, did I not fix the... I didn't fix that one. Okay, so I need to fix that. Fine, yes, go away. Save and close. Ugh. Jeez Louise. What a mess. Profiles. Default. There we go. Fine. This down here. Ugh. Good God. Voodoo. Everything's broken. Why is it all broken? All right, we're going to go over to Westfall. Fine, 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 thank you. We're going to go over here. Aha! That's it! Here, guys. They attacked him. That's what it is. They're attacking him. That patrol is going right through him. So that's why they're dying. Or that's why he's dying. Because he gets clobbered by that group. Let's see here. I'm too far north, aren't I? Nope, I need to go farther north. Stop. This is my GM account that I fix things on. Stop. I don't care about all that. Stop. I need to turn off most add-ons for this account. So let's, Thank you. So they kill Bengals. Okay. All right. How do I resurrect him? Shit. I don't have access to any key commands. I need to turn off add-ons. Okay. Something is messed up. These. Zygor is messing it up, right? I like it to look good, but I don't want to have to deal with all that crap. Why are my key bindings not working? Open chat / enter. I don't do quests on her, so it doesn't really matter. But I do want things to look good. Again, I can't open chat. Chatter. Oh, it's on the bottom, that's why. Okay. I have to go to profiles, choose Brie. There we go. Now it's at the top. Excellent. All right. So, Suff, profiles, Brie. It's interesting as GM, you can see things that don't exist for normal players. Whoops. Is that? Oh, that's a robot. Okay. Okay, so that's good to know. That's why he keeps dying. Okay, now that I've got that fixed, I can just go back to my normal game, which is not a GM account by any stretch. Absolutely not. I only get on the GM account to fix things that I can't fix otherwise.
No! Keep your feet on the ground! You got my attention.
Should I do the idols? I'll do the idols while I'm here. Why not? Make sure I'm free for all. That way I get exclusive access to the drops. Are you going to buff us? There we go. They were still on Flea. Why am I not getting any idols? There we go. Finally. Why does she not heal my pet? That's very strange. Cast heal on. Cast heal at. Player bots commands. There's some. What is the syntax? What is the syntax? Cast. Cast spell name. Cast heal on JHOM. Yeah. She doesn't know how to cast a heal on this. That's weird. It's really weird. Because it's my job to keep him alive, huh? Well, that was productive. You gonna heal me? You're a disciplined priest. Where's the heal? Thank you. And where's the bubble? You're supposed to be bubbling me. You're a disciplined priest. You're a bubble healer. You should stick a bubble on me, stick a bubble on the void, everything. It's very strange. It's like disciplined priest broken or something. Let me see if there's any special stuff for disciplined priests. Shaman, Warlock, non-combat strength. Nope, there's nothing special for, let's see, CO. What do you know how to do? Avoid AoE boost, cast time, chat cure, default, DPS assist, dual formation. Heal, yeah, there's no special thing for that.
How are you?
Let's see, 13.6. Oh, that's nice.
See you soon.
I'll take that. There's a vendor here, right? Yeah.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, I'm starting to really like that. So cloth, leather, jewel, right? Jewelry. It kind of makes sense.
See you soon.
Okay, so now we're going to go back over here. I'll kill this. What if I do holy? Talents spec list. Talents spec holy PvE. I think the gear would be the same, right? Okay, the weird air outside. What's going on with the weather? Are we getting clouds coming in? No, there's nothing. It's just air. Just wind for some reason. Let's see if she does a better job of healing. Maybe Disc Priest is broken. Because I should be getting a bubble. He should be getting a bubble. Britche should be getting a bubble. And no one's getting bubbles except for her. That's very selfish. Like, Disc Priests are very, very... I love playing Disc Priests. It's my preferred priest spec in this version of the game. Like, even above Shadow, I just love healing as a Disc Priest. A bubble for you. You get a bubble. You get a bubble. You get a bubble. It's just fun. But there's no special strategy for them to put bubbles on people. It's, let's see. Let me see if there's any comments about that. Player bots... Disc Priest not bubbling people. Player bots missing important. Player bots. GitHub. Player bots module. Let's just look this up real quick. Issues. Power word shield. Really? No issues with discipline priests? Label. Maybe I have to do it like this. Ugh. I might have to just look through all of them. Yeah, I've noticed that the give leader thing doesn't always work quickly enough. It's like, it just sort of like, whenever it feels like it, it's like, oh, okay, I'll give you lead. What is this? Master squelch option. Yeah, I get that from time to time. I've never used the maintenance command yet. Just a minute, I'll be right back. All right, sorry, bio break. I've not tried Battlegrounds, so I don't know anything about that. Ugh, Ring of Valor. Ugh. Is that what I'm thinking of? The 5-man dungeon that I really hate? Or is that the raid, the first encounter in the raid? They must have fixed this because my druids always go to... Any druid I have goes into aquatic form immediately. I've never tried to add class. I don't think I have the permissions to do that. Let's try it. Player, bots, add class, paladin. Player bots. Player bots. Add class. What's the syntax? What's the syntax? Ah. So, yeah, okay. Player bots. Bot. Add class. Paladin. Okay. I don't have permissions because I'm not a GM. Got it. That's what I thought. Okay, well, I have no clear answer on why it's doing it, so... Oh, well. So I got brisket from a local place yesterday. I just had a bio, and my poop smells a little bit like brisket. It's like, that doesn't smell terrible. I know that's really weird to say, but I'm like, that smells, I wouldn't say yummy, but it doesn't smell terrible. It's very odd. It's like, shouldn't poop always smell bad? No, this one over here. Everybody line up.
Great to meet you.
Why didn't she finish? Oh my god, am I gonna have to switch over? Greetings, Dane Jasho. Why didn't she finish? I think they were already following. Group loot, free for all.
What can I do for you?
Quest. Accept. I'm gonna have to pop over there. I'll have to pop over and see why Britche didn't turn that in. Or is it Dan Ejasho? It's either Dane Jasho or Dan Ejasho. Or Dan E. Jasho. Or Dane Jash O. Or just Dana Jasho as like a whatever. Oh. What? Oh god, that's so annoying. It just didn't work, did it? God. Why did she not pick it up? It's so annoying. Was she in... maybe she was fleeing at the time. That's so annoying that it does that. Okay, well, we're gonna do it like this. Daggun. Okay, I'm not the leader, so I can't make Brizzie do things, so I need to do it this way. I'm gonna bump her. No, I can't bump her, can I? Crap. So I need to leave. Actually, I need to go like this. Log out. Okay. And I need to leave party. Then I need to invite her. Then I need to go like this. Then I need to invite Brizzie. Okay, I'm the leader now. Excellent. God, it's so annoying when it doesn't work. I still need to get snappers, still need to get that. Why? Oh, it's so annoying when they're not picking up the quests. Why? $15.4. Wait. There we go. Yeah, see, Brizzie's so far ahead. God, it's so annoying. It's like my brain says, maybe it's break time. Maybe I need to take a break. don't want low-level quests. There it is. Is that it?
Well met.
No. I dropped that on the other character on purpose. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. This one doesn't show quests that have been completed. That's right. Because if you complete it as a bot, it doesn't show here. Right. That's why the level of frustration. It's a questy thing. Questy still thinks it's a quest there, even though I've done it. Like, I've done that quest. I've done that quest. But this version of Questy doesn't know it because it wasn't active on this character when, you know, I was doing it on Brizzie. Questy has to be active when the quest completes, right? Like, if I had 2 accounts running side by side, I could do it, right? I would have to log in on Brizzie and just set her, or Britche on set her on follow, and then, but then she wouldn't be controlled. But then I would, the Questy, if she did complete it, like if I popped over to her and turned the quest in, then it would work. But then she wouldn't get the benefit of the auto completion when the main completes it. So it's like, so I just have to keep like watching this. It's so annoying. It's because when I told them to flee, right, I forgot to set it back into follow. So you have to be on follow when you're picking up quests and turning in quests. Otherwise, it just doesn't work, right? So fleeing. Here, let me make sure I put fleeing on here. I also want that here just in case. So if they're in fleeing mode, they're not going to do anything. They're basically idiots, right? They don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to kill. They don't know how to pick up quests. They don't know how to turn in quests. But the moment they're following, now they know how to do everything. It's like a, I mean, it's good that it's like that because it's like a safety valve. Like, nope, you're not doing anything. You're not killing anything. We're just getting the hell out of here. But now, following, yes. We know how to turn in quests. We know how to pick up quests. We're good. But I guess it's not the worst thing to do this again. But I do want to be in free-for-all, so I get access to all the idols. I'm using these macros down here, by the way. For follow, up arrow, down arrow is flee, left arrow is group, and right arrow is free-for-all loot.
What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Already, okay. Right. That's where the turn is.
You got my attention.
Yeah, okay, so I turned it in, turned in the other quest, and now I can do this. Yep, can't, already on gathering idols, can't take gathering idols. It's so annoying. So let's go ahead and use these beautiful things. Because I don't have poisons yet. Do I have any... Don't need spirit, but I'll take it. Agility by 5. Oh, that stacks with that. Nice. Okay, good. Just doesn't stack with the other spirit thing. With the spirit thing. That's really nice. Okay, so I can have a battle elixir and that at the same time. That's beautiful. All right, so now let's go that. Why is the pet not engaging? That's annoying. Pet defensive. Is that what does it? Let's find out here. Where's shoot? Oh, I don't have it on here anymore, do I? Shoot. There it is. There we go. Excellent. Come back away from your friends. Caster. Right, geomancers are casters. There's enemies up here in this hill thing. See if the rare is up here. I don't see a rare warning, so probably not. Need how many more? A couple more. A well-geared rogue kills so quickly, it's ridiculous. It's really fun to play. You might ask, why am I subtlety? In preparation for the lockpicking quest. Shit. Good old paladin. Too many players here. Everyone go away. My area. My area. It's like a little smaller version of a larger thing I've seen. This little, it's like the entrance to a cave, but much smaller. They must have reused the model or something. Like shrink it down. Guys, you're harshing my buzz here. My tag. Seven. Just need one more. Just need one more idol. Like my dad used to say, idle hands are the devil's plaything. Well, I want idle hands right now because I'm holding idols. Normally I would go slice and dice, but things are dying so quickly it doesn't really matter. The damage I get from using that same energy for an eviscerate is probably going to be much more than the marginal increase from slightly faster, you know, better, a little bit better haste. What is the haste amount anyway? 20% haste? Yeah. If stuff dies within a few seconds, then it's not really worth it. Buddy.
No. Be good.
Okay, there we go. Excellent. Now I can turn this one in, and that will give me like the right stuff to move on to the Dun Algaz quest. Might be time to take a little break when I turn this in, actually, because I need to go glue the tub some more. Or put more epoxy resin on the tub. I guess technically that is an upgrade. All right. 18 is my next big upgrade for weapons. And then 19 for that one. These are somewhat fast. The ones I have now are so slow. But yeah, this actually works really well. These, and then I'll put that in a main hand. Like main hand, offhand, and then upgrade the main hand to that. I should always be checking these. It's so annoying. Yes, I did much customization. I mean, I didn't do any code, but I did change the config quite a bit to do different things. Like, there's certain things I can't do that you can do by default, and I didn't want to be able to do them.
What can I do for you?
That to me felt too much like cheating and would actually harm gameplay. It would reduce incentives to do certain things, and I didn't want that.
Safe travels.
Like, as a for instance, I'll show you. Player. Why is a school teacher in space? I sound like him a little bit. Let's see, mod player bots. Where's the wiki? No, I want the repository. That's what I want. Configure. Player bots config. Okay, wait, what is config sh? Okay, so if we go through here, I don't want to do any MySQL tweaks if I can avoid it. If there are changes in the last day or a few days, then I've not looked at them. Let's see. Like I've turned off like this is all okay. But like it was very important to me that I not be able to cheat with my own alts. So like if we look at where is it? Like this. These are all disabled, right? I can't do anything to my alt bots unless I'm on them. They will complete quests. I turned off maintenance command. Obviously, these are all off. These are all off. These are all off. I might turn these back on because it's pets, right? There's no super great benefit to that. So that might be something I turn back on. You can't give your pets gear, right? There's no such thing as pets using gear. I don't want to do reputation. These are all off. This is on, but this is off. So I can auto gear bots, right? But I can't auto gear alts. I don't have this on. I think I left these all on 3. I left these all on the defaults. That's all defaults. All defaults. Mostly I just well, I built this like 3 weeks ago, so whatever has been in there since 2025, then I have. So whatever those meaty changes are, I have them. I turned this off. Enable random bot trading. I turned that off. I didn't want... I set that to 0. That's why if I try to go trade with her, it says trading is disabled. I don't want to be able to get anything from them, and I don't want to be able to sell anything to them. I turned this off, I think. I have the... I think I have these all defaults now. Gear, I don't know. I mean, obviously we're looking at mine, we're looking at the repository, but anyway, that's I basically did as much as I could to make it so I can't.
Great to meet you.
So I can't like hit a button and have this character suddenly be super well geared, right? Or have better reputation or anything. Now, the thing I couldn't control, and it bugs the piss out of me, is that as soon as any bot, even if it's an alt, takes a flight path to follow you, they know how to fly everywhere. So, like, if I go this way, and I wish that was not a thing. I wish they didn't do that. So that got on my nerves. It was very demoralizing to go up here and suddenly see that I can fly everywhere in the world, including a level 70 zone, right? It's like, how would she have ever known that? You know, it's annoying. I don't want all these flight paths. So I'm sticking by a general rule that on every character, or, you know, whatever, they have to actually discover the flight path before they're allowed to fly to it now. And that includes alts. Like if I forgot to bring Britche with me on Brizzie, then Britche would have to travel out here on her own to get this flight path. So my guide is the Fog of War. So, you know, since, for example, Arath or Wetlands has the Fog of War, my character can't, neither of these characters could know this flight path because they'd never been here before. So even though they can fly there, they have to get there the long way because they have to earn their way to that flight path. Not only that, but if they fly somewhere, they have to fly the long distance, right? They can't just instantly teleport. To me, that is dumb. It's just dumb. I play the game to play the game. And part of that is the exploration. Part of that is flying.
Well met.
Part of that is having to discover things. And to have all that shortcutted, it's like,
you
why?
soon.
Why would I even bother playing at that point? Why not just, like, issue commands and make myself a GM so I don't have to do anything, right? I'm instantly 80, I have everything I need, and now I can kill everything in the game with a single command. What's the point of playing the game at that point, you know? If I'm going to cheat that much to where I don't have to fly, I don't have to work on reputation, I don't have to work on XP, collecting things, gearing my alt. Part of the joy of playing this game is gearing my alt. I like making jewelry, I like collecting things, I like, oh, I made this, so Britche made that for herself so she can equip it, right? When she hits 20, I have that to look forward to. She can put that on. Yay, I did a thing for myself. Yay, adventure, fun, exploration. I just don't get it. Why some people would not want those things. So anyway, but it makes sense for bots, right? I can go auto gear. You cannot use auto gear on Altbots. See that? It's beautiful. But she can. She can auto gear because she's a robot. And it makes sense for them to gear up to match you, whatever you're doing. Anyway, I'm going to go because I need to go work on something, but I'll be back later.